let's move over to North Melbourne. Keans, Dylan Stevens, Zach Fisher. They were pretty busy. Big Nguyen, Toby Pink, and pick 3. Kias, obviously, Makada, free agency, and pick 22 to Carlton.
Yeah. People always talk like, did you win trade period or did you lose trade period? I think North, I don't like using the words win or lose, but they won the second they got pick 3 through the door.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Unbelievable.
On top of the assistance package that pretty much got them Fisher and Stevens. That was ace. Like they just worked so well in the end to set themselves up for the draft. Obviously, yes, some help from the AFL and some help from compensation, but they've got picks 2 and 3 now. They can make a play. They can get pick 1. Like if West Coast aren't setting a price, and that's a great idea, but North Melbourne have more than enough. I don't think they would want to give up 2 and 3 though.
Yeah.
Like you go back through the drafts over the last 10 to 15 years, and more times than not, you're taking 2 and 3 over 1. Sometimes you'll get a bust at 2 or 3. But there's a very good chance that the combination of 2 players in the top 3 is a lot better than the guy that went ahead of them. It doesn't happen very often. Like you look at 2018 is a good one. Like would you take Sam
Anderson Real or
no? Would you take Sam Walsh or would you take Lukosius and Rankin?
Yeah.
Like that's 3 really great players, and I think you take the 2 guys the Suns picked up. And there's not a lot that really work out well for the club. That actually, if you're putting in yourself in that position, but. Yeah, I'd be shocked if pick 2 and 3 are on the table for pick 1, as great as Harley Reid is. But North have 5 first rounders this year and their own first round next year, which again is likely to be a top 5 pick. So they have more than enough to satisfy West Coast. It's just a matter of how much they want to give up. But yeah, the player as well, Dylan Stevens is going to be really good. Top 5 or 6 pick, from 4 years ago. Zach Fisher's a great player who's shown his versatility this year and just couldn't get a look in. Big and Ewan, I'm not really sure about. Maybe it's just some defensive coverage or ruck coverage with a player who might have some upside and didn't really cost them much. Toby Pink was delisted free agency, so someone they really liked, who's a sample player of the year for Glenelg this year, was at the Swans list 3 or 4 years ago. Just couldn't quite get a look in, so interesting to see what they can get out of him. And then the outs, so Mackay, yeah, they're okay with that, given they got pick 3 in return. So that's fine. And they're moving to get some key defenders, or they've moved to get some key defenders through the door. And yeah, they set themselves up with 5 first rounders. They're flying. They've got like 8,000 points in draft points. Not that it's a huge deal for them because they're not really matching bids or getting father-son guys in the door, but just sets them up nicely. So picks 2, 3, 15, 17, 18, and a 3rd rounder and a 4th rounder to come as well. So yeah, no, they'll be very happy with the outcome of the off season. Yeah,
interesting one to watch. I still need to know how those herbs and spices work out for compensation down at AFL House. It's one of the mysteries of the universe. All right, so